This is the first vlog of the year, January 2026. I'm not making eye contact because a part of me on the inside is, and has always been, afraid when I turn on the camera and I say, welcome to the vlog, or this should be the vlog, or this should be up on the internet if it makes it on the internet. And for all those years I never put anything on YouTube, although I have tried. Insert montage of many attempts, some where I didn't believe it and some where I really believed it, and ultimately I did not. The feelings I'm feeling right now are like disappointment, empathy, like grace, kind of embarrassed. That's crazy to think that right now we're in 2026, and when I started uploading on YouTube it was 2016, iconic 2016. Oh yeah, but anyway, it's January 4th and it's a Sunday. Sundays are my Mondays. I work in a hospital. I just got back from camping, so everything's a mess. This is my outside right now. Christmas, that's a bike. That's fuel my grandpa gave me. That's summer stuff. These are many shoes. Plants that don't do well in my care. But yeah, this is a mess. And this is my coffee that I'm sipping on. Very aesthetic. I just set a timer for 15 minutes to read. Started off here, and I literally ended right here. So it worked out literally perfect. When I read, I like to annotate, like, different lines that, I want to make sure that stick out when I reflect and look at the pages. I started reading this book this past year, like 2025. This is the furthest I've ever gotten to a book probably since, I don't know. This is real life. Some of my content may be like cutesy and aesthetic, a little bit more effort, I guess, if you want to say, more put into the making of the video, but this is me leaning into just posting, just letting it exist. Because all these years I've started to try to get the ball rolling and I've always stopped at the same spot, and I'm over it. And honestly, I don't really know what's gonna come of it other than the fact that I'm just gonna do what I said I was gonna do. Anyway, this is a week in my life. But now we have to clean up and get our life back on track into the new year and clean up this mess. All right, let's go. I can't wait to put Christmas away. This is one of my best friend's pajama pants from the time I slept over. They're very comfortable, kind of love them. These remind me of Eleven's outfit in season 3, which is truly my favorite season. Obviously, just, season 5 of Stranger Things, the finale that just came out. Most of you probably don't know me or know about my obsession with Stranger Things, but I have been a die hard fan. If you die, I die type of situation about Stranger Things. I've loved them. That's my favorite show of all time. Speaking of, I had to get this from Hot Topic. I got me and my brother one because I got my brother to finally watch the show with my mom this past Thanksgiving, and it was amazing. I was like totally like reliving the feels. Anyone who knows me, but also people who don't know me, even on my socials that well, they know that this is a part of who I am. Where I like to go to raves and festivals, I love music, and I love Stranger Things, and I travel. And yeah, that's pretty much who I am. So the Stranger Things finale. Okay, so volume 1, fucking awesome. Obviously the ending with Will looking like daddy, yes. Volume 2, like, I hate that people were shitting on it so hard because, like, you have to do, you can't climax if you don't do the foreplay. It's just, it doesn't exist. So the finale is so fucking great because they have to do the build-up, which, like, for instance, season 2 was, yes, I guess if you had to put it like the not favorable season, but like, you need a season 2, or you need a Twilight New Moon in every single series that there is to exist, because you just need it. You need the information, you need the build-up, you need the foreplay, okay? So I think Duffer Brothers could do no wrong. I think they're literally mad geniuses. The vibe, I love the vibe. I love 80s. Everyone knows that as well. I'm a huge 80s fan. I love Stephen King. Literally, I grew up on The Shining. That was my favorite movie in the 3rd grade. I know, weirdo, but also kind of cool. I loved it. Do I believe Elle is alive? Like, a part of me was like, no, this is just like a part of like the grieving stages. And I think like they capture it so beautifully. Like, open up to interpretation, but I actually kind of feel like she could be alive because she didn't have the nosebleeds. And she, you know, like, it was just literally work of art. Work of art. There's a part of me that thinks she's still alive. And that we just don't get to see that. We don't get to see that Mike gets to find her at the 3 waterfalls, which is, I believe, in Iceland, which is where I may be going this year. I believe. But we just don't get to see it. And like, a part of that is like, what the fuck? Why can't we just see it? We want a nice bowed, tied ending, but that's not life. I don't get to see the ending of everyone's story. I'm gonna get emotional right now. Oh my god. Okay. And if anyone knows me, they know I get emotional. I don't think people actually know to what extent I get emotional though. I look at the clouds and I'll start crying. And clouds are like my favorite thing ever. I strongly believe if I don't come back into this world as a person, which I strongly do not want, I'm gonna come back as clouds. We'll stop the rant. But like, this is kind of like the direction I want to go with YouTube, is like, we're just doing normal things and talking. So should I cut myself short? I don't know. But then the video is going to be like 30 minutes long. And it's not even, it's just a little bit of my morning. Because I can yap and we can have conversation. But like I said, the conversation about like things could be cool. But you know, opening up your thoughts and your, you know, your opinions about things can be a little scary. But not about Stranger Things. Like, we're all in this together. I believe she can be alive and we just don't get to see that. And I think that's a point that they're trying to make. Coming to terms and accepting it. And I think Hopper said it best, like, you don't have to like it, you don't have to understand it, you just have to come to find a way to accept it. That way you can move on. You can put that to bed and live the best goddamn life that you can. Every time Hopper speaks like that, his dad conversation with Elle, triggered. Wow. Yeah, it's a beautiful show. Needless to say, I'm done. A pair of shorts started this conversation, okay? This was me and my cousin at the Stranger Things premiere, and there was like basically a photo booth, and I just thought that was just so freaking cute, and I love it so much. This is from my friend Malia. She had this made many years ago. Love it to this day. Is a book my sister gave me, Suspicious Minds. So this is like a prequel. Never finished it, which is crazy. You would think I would have, and I also, but we know I'm the person who starts things and doesn't finish them, except for now in this new year. We are different, okay? So those are little glimpses of the Stranger Things obsession, but yeah. Yes, and this is my child. Okay, you're probably gonna judge me for cooking while I have a messy sink right now, but I really don't care. Something lately that has concerned me with HelloFresh, not just HelloFresh, but like any food service that sends to your door. And little by little, I'm trying to make better decisions with my food. And like eliminating plastics and like toxins and like that. I'm not perfect by all means. Like, I am going to make mistakes. Like, I think right when I was getting started, like me and my boyfriend, who's like, oh, we just moved in. It was about 3 years ago now. Like, oh my God, what the fuck? And this, I'm pretty sure has like forever chemicals in it, or PFAs or BFAs or whatever the fuck. I wish I had done more research or like knew better at the time to buy something less toxic. But we cannot be perfect. Like, even this, like, I'm like, should I not be cutting into plastic? Like, am I releasing little plastics as I do this? I don't know. Still have to research that. So as you can see, it's a little much in the brain. But something that arose in my thought process was these meal prep services, like, they're just getting you normal chicken and salmon. They're not providing you air chilled chicken or wild caught salmon. Like, I didn't even know salmon was not supposed to be that pinky color. It's not supposed to be pink. It's supposed to look like this other color. They're dumping our chickens in chlorine. I'm eating chlorine. So I'm getting a little nervous about that because HelloFresh is seriously, I love HelloFresh. I'm not shitting on HelloFresh, okay? Like, I love HelloFresh. I simplified my life drastically, but trying to fine tune things. Ooh, I would prefer not that. Like, I would prefer my chicken not to be dumped in chlorine. I'm not saying this is a HelloFresh problem. I'm saying this is like an American problem. Europe and other countries that just fucking understand, like, basic human. Very concerning, the health system here, because we're putting toxins in bullshit and we're consuming bullshit. And I'm not gonna say, like, I love tahini. I should probably stop. I should probably, like, cut it significantly compared to, like, how I use it now. And it's hard, okay? I'm addicted to it. And I don't know, like I'm not gonna say, like, I don't do enough research to really speak about this. I'm just saying it from, like, a normal, basic, below basic human level perspective. It's concerning. Anyway, I need to focus on cooking, but maybe this is kind of like what I want my channel to be about, like, doing normal daily things and having a conversation. And like I said, we have about 60,000 thoughts a day. Maybe we can discuss some of them freely and with care and non-judgmentalness. Okay? All right, cool. This is the food I made. It is actually a lot quicker than I thought and way less prep. Kind of probably a quick outro. Thank you for watching. If you stayed to the end of this first very chill, raw, unaesthetic, don't give a bleh. This is my normal life. I work a full-time job in the hospital. This, you know, actually videotaping things, which, you know, I've always loved, but this shit takes time. Like, I probably could have gotten whipped through these tasks a little bit quicker most of my life, so most videos may be like this, which I kind of love. Like, for instance, there's a YouTuber, I've always watched her. I probably am gonna, like, butcher up her name. I feel so bad because I watch her all the time. Alana. It's probably not that. She's a Canadian YouTuber, and she has always remained my, like, I noticed this past year she was my safe place. Like, she is my safe place on YouTube. And there's just a lot of, like, her life, like, it feels, no matter how successful she's gotten, like, she's always remained relatable. And the videos I enjoy most from her, you know, just normal day vlog, chill, talk, do things, and have conversations. And I feel so connected to her and to that. Like I said, I work 40 hours a week or more. So I'm just gonna try my best, and I'm just gonna upload and kind of, like, not care as much, like, not put in that much effort into, like, oh, I need the perfect caption or whatever. I wanted to create YouTube videos and, like, something that doesn't always have to involve purchasing things, or always have to involve a product or something tangible, something I have to spend money on. I wanted something more conversational, something more relaxed, but in the mix of those things, which I do enjoy. Like, I do enjoy traveling. I do enjoy what's the new tech product, but just not telling people you have to have this, or run, don't walk. Oh my God, that pisses me off, because that shit got me once with comfort, and that's a whole nother thing. This is just me doing it probably messy, but do it messy, do it tired, do it unexperienced, or inexperienced. I need to get a dictionary. But anyway, thank you for watching. I'm gonna end this here. I'm gonna eat, probably have to reheat this up again, and then I'm gonna go to work. Hey vlog, haven't forgot about you, but I did the grave, I went home, I slept for like 2 seconds. Really tired. It is Monday morning, or Monday night. It's a shit show at work for sure. My lunch, and I just had a therapy session. So if I'm not doing therapy at home, I'm doing it on my lunch, because that's when I can see the therapist I've worked so long and hard with on myself. And let's let it be a message that therapy matters, your therapist matters, like, you know, that connection that you have with them, and, like, it's definitely worth it to move, you know, mountains to work with them, even if that means skipping your lunch on your lunch break. and doing the work. And it is the new year. And sometimes it feels like I'm bringing in old shit into the new year, but it's not. Nothing has to be like cut, dry, timeline, you know? Plus my new year begins in February, really. But like holding ourselves to these boxes and timelines and deadlines that are like not even real, I have to get going. But I just wanted to pop in and say like, this is a Monday night for me sometimes. I really needed that. And just continue to show up and do the work and give yourself the credit. I gotta go. Bye. Good morning. Picking up that shift. Picking up a shift always puts you back, obviously, with time and the things you have to do. I'm still not very hungry, but I know like it's coming. And I was like, well, let's make a healthier breakfast instead of like, I don't know, cereal. I don't really feel like eating eggs and my turkey bacon. I also don't feel like eating this, which is a yogurt bowl. I'm not a big fan of yogurt. I'm trying to force myself to, you know, kind of like the thing, like every year you try eggnog, hoping you'll like it, and then you're just like, you haven't hit that palate. Yeah, I think it's just, I'm a texture girl. It throws me off. If I don't like it, I'm like the little cat, like, whoop. Once again, we're trying to like yogurt. Last time I made this, I actually did eat all of it. And I am using the recommended. This is a lot of drizzle. Don't judge me. It's not aesthetic. It's just real, bruh. And my lips are dry. Work was insane last night. I had to catch up on sleep. Did I kind of catch up? Not really, but I feel fine. I feel better when I'm productive more than I have sleep. Is my life expectancy lower? Probably. So enjoy me while you have me. Also, I'm trying to do better, but like I need to do some reusable thingamabobs. Okay, let's try to enjoy. Okay, we're gonna mix this up. So this is yogurt, 3/4 of a cup, a tablespoon of chia seeds, a tablespoon of the almond butter, big drizzle of the omega. I'm cringing because it's not looking like I want to eat it. The texture is just okay. We're gonna like it. We're gonna like it. It's okay. We're gonna eat this off camera. This is the Salud pack that I use every day to take my sea moss, which, as you could kind of tell, so I put the Salud first. It doesn't really matter, and then like 2 tablespoons of sea moss there. So that's why I use a large cup, and I don't fill it all the way up. That way I can blend it without it spilling everywhere. Because this thing is powerful, I tell you. Can't taste a thing. It literally just tastes like a thick orange juice or something. It's good. I ate all the yogurt. I'm very proud. Dishes left over that we had to put away. It's enough time for me to kind of get ready really quick, go to my massage. So I'm looking forward to that. All right, well, I'm gonna go say goodbye. Outside the whole time. Hi. What you doing? What you doing, baby? Your girl took a shower, a full shower. I wanted to kind of pop in and show you something though. So these are my lips. I have very dry lips and it's annoying because look at all the dead. And then, yeah, when you get a close-up look of your skin, good lordy. Good lordy, I need a facial from my friend. My bestie is an esthetician, and she put me on this exfoliant. And this is the texture. My mirror is a little disgusting. But there's little circles. This is the most non-aesthetic vlog I've ever done. And what I mean by that is like, because I've videotaped in the past before. Look at those now. Pretty nice. And there's a booger. Aesthetics. I am for real. It's not to say that I won't do like cute, like, you know, I'll be more like put together. Not even aesthetic, just more like put together, because I am not put together right now. This is a real look into my life. But I'm really happy I got to go to the gym today. And the reason why is because we got some meals prepped. So yeah, we're gonna have to really focus on the meal prepping. Because other than that, like, you can't do it all in a day. You gotta have a plan and a prep. Anyway, I'm gonna get ready for the day and eat. But tomorrow's my Friday, and then I'm off Friday, Saturday, and this is a big day for me because I get to stay home all weekend. The focus is rest, reset, and clean. Maybe like a main channel video. I think I need to film the main channel video. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Good morning. I'm trying to sit and enjoy my coffee, but I just completely cannot because my mistake was opening up the phone and the internet to get an update on the case of Renee Nicole Good. Yesterday, a woman was by ICE. Now, there's only a few clips going around. As far as like what she was doing, I don't really know. I'm more upset about a woman died for no reason. When I look at the footage, I think, first of all, the statement that was made on Temu Twitter, when I read the part that said, it's a miracle that he is alive and he's recovering in the hospital, what the fuck, like what the actual fuck are you talking about? This is where I have to speak up because I don't understand what the fuck you're actually saying. That man walked away from the scene, move, and he put himself kind of in the front of the car. I can't probably use that. He had the thing in front of her face, and then when he's on the side of the car, then he starts to shoot clear into the, like, if you're already on the side of the car, shoot the fucking tires. That's what I'm saying. As a 30-year-old woman who has no experience whatsoever, literally, I don't even talk about politics that much. I don't talk about all this stuff that much because we're all afraid to speak up sometimes. But like, I'm not doing that with this. This is some bullshit. As a 30-year-old woman who has no experience in pretty much a lot besides being a fucking human, why couldn't you have just shot tires to de-escalate the situation? Why did you have to shoot someone in the fucking face and them on site? You're trained, aren't you? Or I'm sorry, are these fucking savages just not? Wouldn't surprise me. But like, literally, that's what has pissed me off the most. Like, did I miss something? I was like, but I know I didn't miss something. I was like, there must be another video. It must be another person. It wasn't. And then, thank God, I see other people having the same reaction online because I was like, why is he saying this when this is what we see? I feel like I'm in a fucking circus show. I feel like this is Nickelodeon after dark. It's a fucking joke. To say that she's a domestic, are you fucking joking? I'm just overwhelmed by hurt. I just don't understand. I didn't really think I was gonna get this emotional, but I just don't get it. I just don't really speak out much about my opinions. And I just don't really want to do that anymore. The one thing about me, I feel like I'm a really understanding person. I try to look at both sides. I know everyone had different points of views and values, but why can't we all value life the same? Respect. And just hold each other to like a good human standard. I can't support something that is so violent towards towards people. I'm not okay with what's happening. And sometimes I wonder if like those who do support DT and the igloo, the cube, I don't think she was inherently vicious or dangerous. A person in uniform, and you're supposed to be trained to de-escalate situations. Like, if I was them, I would have shot the tires and stopped the car from moving, done it differently. I don't know. Unpopular opinion. Hot take. I guess this is gonna make it into the vlog, and this is kind of gonna be the end. I just feel filled with pain for the world. Wanted to sit here and read my book and enjoy the day, but sometimes you're forced to stop and like, you should lean into it, because I think in these scenarios, it helps you figure out your core values and what you want to stand for based off of your heart and your mind. I don't feel like I'm wrong. Like, why didn't you just shoot the tires? Part of my mind thinks when these things happen, I don't want to say opposing, but like the others with a point of view or opinion, those who usually are in support of the DT and the cube, like, do you see this and you think it's right? Like, does this sit well with your soul? But I think I'm ending the vlog here because it's quite long. That's all I wanted to say, really, is like, I'm sorry about the emotional outburst. I did not expect that to happen, but like, that's what I feel. And you know, this world, we're all adults. We're allowed to have our opinions. And so this is mine. This is where I'm at. And I hope this channel or platform could be a place of safety, like us to be better and kinder to each other, and less of this. So I'm praying for Minneapolis, and I'm praying for Renee Good. I'm even praying for, like, you know, our political system. This is just, something's just not right. I hope we all can just be human to each other, and not the ugly kind.